I think it was a rainy Friday at infant school when I persuaded 2 other people in my class to do a play. And I bossed people around in the playground and said, you say that, you say that, you stand there, you stand there. And I think I sort of liked being looked at. But also I did enjoy the storytelling, but I undoubtedly liked being the centre of attention. And I thought acting might be a good way forward. And although at school they tried their best because of my academic ability to send me to Oxford and make me do law or journalism, I said no, and I went my own route, and I don't have any regrets. And I always say to people, if you want to do it and it burns in your heart, do it. And you might find it is for you and you might find it's not for you, but don't be in a situation where you regret not having had a go. Well, Isabel, age 10, who's asked this question about when did I start acting, as I said, it was at school. But we didn't have drama, and particularly when I went to grammar school, school plays, extracurricular things, no drama lessons. And when I got to choosing my O-levels, as they were at that time, CSE drama existed, and I thought, well, I can't paint. I've proved to be really bad at music. So in that section, I'd like to do drama. And the school just went, no, you can't, it's a CSE, you have to do O-levels, you're too clever. And I went, but I really like drama. I want to make it my life, my career. And I was lucky enough to go to the National Youth Theatre when I was about 17, and to go from Yorkshire and be in a melting pot of people, the type of which I'd never met here in Rotherham, and doing plays in London for 6 weeks in a theatre in London. I think Sophie's dad in Peep Show is probably near the top of my list. Very right wing, quite tragic, I thought, rather hard done by. I think that although he was written, and it's the thing about writing, is he was so well written that you just had to say the lines, but he became a sort of like hero figure for a lot of the viewers of Peep Show in their teens and their 20s. So I think he's very high up on my list. I am about to do a project which is actually set in South Yorkshire, and I will be filming for quite a few months. And it's a character that is very close to me, but it's very close to a side of me that I don't think I've probably let anybody really see in public before. I think people think I'm quite straight-laced, and some people think I'm posh, and I'm not. I'm from Rotherham, and I'm very proud of it. I think the biggest mistake that people make in my sector, and I'm going to limit it to being an actor, is that you will be driven into acting by passion. If you're sitting at home thinking you're going to be driven into acting by large fees from Netflix, you're in the wrong stream. But you will be driven into it by passion, and that's good. But it will just become your job, and you have to be businesslike about it. Because the ultimate thing that matters and that will get you work, even if it doesn't really happen till you're 50 or whatever, is you. You are unique. You are the best you there is. Be that person and do what it takes to be that person. Don't compromise. Be you.